Hello, my amazing sexy mofos. This is your boy Venemie here. I really do hope you're all okay and having an amazing day so far. In today's video, I am back with another Forza Horizon 5 drag and tune video. The car that we're going to be abusing today is the Hoonigan Bel Air. Very fun car. This is a wheelie tune and an anti-lag tune. This thing is super nice. But before we start, if you are new around here and like what you see, then please do subscribe to join this amazing sexy family. But now let's jump straight into this. Okay, the Hoonigan Bel Air. First of all though, I do apologise if the volume is a little bit loud. This car is insanely loud, but it is definitely a fun car to play with. This drag tune is definitely... it's faster than my other one by I think 2.5 seconds, so we've made great improvements with this one. The anti-lag really has made a big difference with this tune. So when it comes to the actual conversion and the upgrades, you want to put in the 7.4 litre V8 twin turbo engine. And I know this triggers a lot of people, but I know the car starts as a rear wheel drive car. You want to make it an all-wheel drive car. I know that bothers quite a lot of people, but trust me, as an all-wheel drive car, this thing flies. Now, for tyres and rims, drag tyre compound as per usual, and you want to make the rear tyre width as big as possible. Now, for the engine upgrades, there's only one. You want to make that race turbo, the anti-lag turbo. Trust me, it's totally worth it. Now, for the platform and handling, race brakes, race springs and dampers, race front and rear anti-roll bars. We're not going with a roll cage today, but you definitely want to go with that race weight reduction kit as well. That's super important. Now, the last category, drivetrain. The transmission, leave stock, driveline race, and the differential today, we're going with race. I have tried it with drift, but we're going to go with race today. Now, after this, we can now start on the tune. Don't listen to the stats where it says acceleration and speed, your 0 to 60 and your 0 to 100. Sometimes it will say 50 seconds, sometimes it will say 100 seconds. On this Hoonigan car, for some reason, it's glitched and it just says failed, and sometimes it will just come up with stupid numbers. But don't worry, the car is fast as hell. Just copy everything down. If you want the share code, skip about 20-30 seconds ahead, and then you'll see the share code, and then you can use that. It will do all the tuning and the upgrades for you. But if you want full control over the car, to consider it a base tune, and then you can fiddle with it and adjust it and try and make it better, then just apply it manually. Just apply all the upgrades and then apply the tune manually, and then you're good to go. But here's the share code for everybody that's more interested in the share code. 177407034. There you go, everybody. But when it comes to talking about the actual car, the car, if you launch it in first gear, definitely expect a wheelie, 110%, regardless of it being rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. It's an all wheel drive Hoonigan Bel Air with anti-lag, with an optional wheelie. If you skip first gear, so the second you launch, bump it into second, your car won't do a wheelie. It will immediately get traction, and then you can start racing other people, hence what I was doing. Raced a Mosler, a Koenigsegg, 2 GTRs. This thing was, I mean a Nissan GTR as well, by the way, not the Diablo GTR. But honestly, I was absolutely flying past all these people. It was absolutely hilarious. Some of them were getting kind of annoyed pulling out RTRs. Eventually, they pulled out a Diablo GTR, and admittedly, they did beat me. But when it comes to actually showing off and drag racing, if you want to show off, then launch in first gear with launch control, or the normal way, just holding brake and clutch and then releasing clutch and just going from there, then upshifting all the way till you get to the end of the finish line. Or you can skip first gear and go straight into second gear. So the second you launch, bump it into second gear, and you won't do a wheelie, so you won't be showing off in front of everybody. If you do want to do a wheelie, just launch him first, and it will pop a wheelie, and it will stay in the air on its back end for a considerable amount of time. You could probably do a quarter to half of the actual drag strip on the back end if you're really good at controlling the wheelie. But if you don't like the wheelie and you're actually trying to competitively race, then skip first gear and just use second, and then keep going up from there. Honestly, this tune is amazing on this car. You guys will have to have a fiddle with it and let me know what you think of it. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really do hope you're all okay and having an amazing day so far. But I love every single one of you, and I'll see you all in the next video.